lost your mind, but all you did was stumble upon a God thing. Woo, my. It's a tell him it's a God thing. My God, my God, my God. When it's larger than your little mind can fathom. Sometimes God will give you an assignment. You can't see how you're going to do it. It's beyond your finances. It's beyond your knowledge. It's beyond your scope of experience.
Come on now.
It's out of your reach. You can't even see it. Beyond your utter imagination. But I come to let you know when it's bigger than you. It's a God thing. Here we have Abram, minding his own business, doing what he's supposed to do in the land called Ur. God speaks to Abraham and he gives him some direction. I love this particular story because God simply chooses someone. God makes choice of someone. Which lets me know that if I am about my Father's business, that he can make choice of me. If you in the house on today and you put yourself in the right place, how many of you know he can make choice of you? But what I like about it, when I not only read this particular story, when I read the story of Gideon, when I read the story of Moses, when I read these stories, they aren't looking for church work. But they have a relationship. They're not looking for it, but there is something in them that God sees that nobody else can see. And God says there's something in you that I can use. We so busy trying to put ourselves in a position. Trying to get a title. Want to be called by a particular name that we think is going to get us some type of honor, that's going to get us a high seat, that's going to get us some recognition. But oh, if we could just learn to just handle our business and let God find some good qualities in us.
Come on now.
Go ahead.
Some of us so heavenly minded until we know earthly good. Some of us are so deep that the folk that need help can't get help because we too deep and think we're out of their reach. Well, look at the person sitting next to you and ask them, can someone reach you? Now ask them, can they reach God through you? No. Sometimes you not only can you not reach God, but you can't even see him. But can I preach in this house? You've got to possess some qualities in you that God can use.
Yes.
Sometimes we have good qualities, but we got too much other junk. That'll mess us up.
Yes.
You can have a car that have a good engine.
That's right.
But if it has some rotten tires, if it's got a bad muffler on it, gonna make a lot of noise, and you can't trust it to go anywhere. Y'all ever had a car that had some bad tires and you really couldn't afford to get some new ones, and you looked at it and said, now, I really need to get to Beaumont. But I don't know about these tires. I don't know if I can trust them. Now, if you can't get from Lake Charles to Beaumont, if nobody can't trust you to get from Lake Charles to Beaumont, how you going to make it all the way there? How they going to trust you to get to heaven? See, sometimes we got some trust issues. Why? Because we got too many other things going on.
Go ahead, bro.
But can I teach in this house? These people that we have talked about in the Bible, the patrons that we've talked about, and especially Abraham. Abraham had a relationship with God. He was found, carried out his business. He was doing well for himself, and God spoke to him. Told him, you're going to be the father of all nations. Abraham didn't do too much thinking. You know, we're intellectuals nowadays. And we've gone to school a little bit, and we can speak a King's English now. And we studied Latin and Greek and looked at the meaning of it and what they were actually saying was. And we get so deep in that thing till we lose the utter essence of what God is saying to his people. Sometimes we can go to the left trying to be important. And God really just looking for somebody he can hear. Looking for somebody he can trust. And what I like about it, Abraham, he didn't do too much thinking about what God was saying, because in the verse I didn't read, verse number 4, can I read it to you now? Verse 4 says, so Abraham departed, as the Lord had spoken unto him. The Lord told him what to do, and he simply did it. If I can borrow a phrase from Nike, look at your neighbor and tell her, just do it. Just do it. Just do the will of God. Do the work of God. Do what God has called you to do. God called us to live holy. Can you just live holy? Oh, stop trying to be a missionary and just live holy. Stop trying to be a bishop and just live holy. Stop trying to be apostle this and apostolate that and just live holy. Stop trying to be prophet this and prophetess that and just live. Can you just live holy?
Just live holy. Live holy.
Can you just live holy? Oh, don't worry about the big house on the hill. Just live holy.
Let's live holy.
Yes.
Look at somebody and tell them holiness is still right. Verse number 4 says, so he departed as the Lord had spoken unto him. Now Abraham wasn't a poor man. He had to get all of his stuff together. He had to get the servants together. He had to get the workers together. He had all the oxen, the camels. He had to get all of those things. He got all of his stuff, all of his herdsmen, and he simply went on a journey and didn't know where he was going. He was simply moving because God said, do it. Just because God said it. The hymn of preparation said, will you say yes? Will you simply say yes? Yeah. God has called some of you. God has given you an assignment. You've heard God speaking to you. You've heard God. You felt him tugging at your heart. You've heard the voice of the Lord. But will you say yes? Yes. Will you take your assignment and do it with vigor? Will you walk like God said walk? Will you talk like God said? Stop letting everybody else try and tell you what to do and how to do it. I want to know, can you hear God? God want to know. He just wants somebody that'll follow directions. He wants somebody that'll do it his way. Jesus, down in the Garden of Gethsemane, he said, not my will, but thy will be done. He went down in prayer. The first time he went down, he said, if it be thy will, let this cup pass from me. Went back down again and said, if it be thy, let this cup pass from me. Finally, he said, not my will, but thy will be done. Will you just practice it with me? Come on and say, not my will, Lord, but thy will be done. Come on, practice it again and say, not my will, but thy will be done. If you need somebody, here am I. Send me, I'll go. But he couldn't say that until after he had an encounter with God. I just wonder if anybody had an encounter with God, and are you ready to do what God said do?
Oh, God.
So Abraham departed and went on to do the work of the Lord. And I stopped by 2708 Post Street with a word from the Lord. And he simply told me to tell you that sometimes in this life, problems are going to seem like mountains. Issues are going to seem like a fortress all around you. Going to be some times where they seem like you're trapped and can't get out. There are going to be some things that are going to come upon you that you don't understand. There are going to be some times where you can't physically see your way. But I stopped by to tell you that the Lord said, he said, I'll never leave you. And he said, I'll never forsake you. I come by to tell you this morning that it's going to be all right. I come by to just encourage you today. Because the Lord said it's already all right. Come on and tell God yes. I just come by to tell you this morning that if you hold on to God's unchanging hand, that everything will be all right. Do I have some witnesses in the house on the day that know that God will be there in your time of trouble? Come on and tell God yes. Somebody tell God yes. I stopped by to tell you today that it doesn't matter how big your problem is. I stopped by to tell you today that it does not matter what the doctors say. I stopped by to tell you today that it doesn't matter what the lawyers say. I come to encourage you on today to let you know that God is bigger than your problem. I stopped by to encourage you today to let you know that God is bigger than your circumstances. I stopped by here today to tell you that when God speaks, he doesn't always tell you small things, but sometimes God will give you an assignment that'll be larger than you. Sometimes God will give you an assignment that'll be greater than your finances are. That'll be greater than what you know how to do. But I stopped by to tell you that when it's bigger than you can see, I come to let you know that it's a God thing. And when it's a God thing, I say when it's a God thing, everything will be all right. When it's a God thing, he that sits high, he knows how to look low. And when he sees you, he's going to make it all right. Come on and shout, it's all right. Because I'm in a God thing.